Run! Kahlan, run!
Did we lose him?
I think so.
Those bees were more relentless than the Dragon Corps.
A lot of work for so little honey.
It's not enough for two. You take it.
No, you. I insist.
But you did all the work.
I'll lead to the next tavern we pass. Can't be far.
Which direction are we headed anyway?
East.
East, towards the Daharan border.
To Kadak, to be precise. Oh, breakfast, I'm starving. I spoke with a friend in the Resistance while I was getting supplies. It seems King Gregor is facing a new enemy and has requested the Seeker's help.
King Gregor?
His kingdom borders Dahara. He's a strong ally of the Resistance. One of the few leaders brave enough to stand against Arkenrol.
Apparently, he's done better than that. Our friend says the king has driven back the Daharans. They've pulled their troops away from the border.
Why does he need our help? What could be a bigger threat than the Harns?
Kadak border shouldn't be much further.
Wait.
Stay where you are!
Guards, lower your weapons. Unless I'm mistaken, this is Richard Cipher, the Seeker. I'm Marius, brother of King Gregor. Thank the Steward you received my message.
Came as quickly as we could.
Was a Dorender, confessor. It's an honor. This is Flynn, captain of the guard.
Forgive the rude welcome. All our nerves are a little frayed lately.
Would that have anything to do with why you asked us to come?
It's best if you hear that from the king himself.
Thank you for coming so quickly. It pains me to delay you on your mission to defeat Arkenrol.
Helping those who stand against Rahl is part of that mission.
My kingdom is being terrorized by a vicious beast that's ravaging our countryside. And I need your help to destroy this monster.
Tell me where to find this beast.
You already have. It's me. 5 months ago, the Daharans began amassing troops along this border. From there, Rahl's soldiers launched raids on our farmland, burnt our crops.
With our food stocks dwindling, Rahl knew we couldn't repel a siege. An invasion was imminent.
I had no choice but to seek an alliance with our neighbor, here in Agadan Reach.
Domain of that she-devil Shota.
Forgive me, Your Majesty, but why would you seek an alliance with someone as dangerous as Shota?
The witch woman has the ability to see the future. I was hoping she would help us change it. I reminded Shota that our kingdom was all that separated her from Rahl's tightening grip. That if Kadak were overrun, Agadan Reach would soon follow. So I struck a bargain with her. In exchange for my pledge to defend her, she promised to give me the power to protect my kingdom forever.
And how exactly did she do that?
She cursed me. Each night, I would be transformed into a Calthrop.
A Calthrop?
An awful beast. Haunts the nightmares of all Daharans. The Calthrop is one of the few things Daharan children are taught to fear.
Centuries, they've frightened each other around campfires with tales of the creature's bloodlust.
For weeks, I ventured close to the Daharan camps. At nightfall, I would become the creature. The few who survived the slaughter fled back to Dahara, spreading stories of the brutal Calthrop that stalked the forest around Kadak.
Soon Rahl's forces were too terrified to cross into our kingdom. With morale suffering and his troops stretched thin, Rahl abandoned his attempt to conquer us.
Once the Daharan troops pulled away from our border, I went back to Shota and asked her to remove the curse. I couldn't risk butchering my own people.
But she refused.
And once the Calthrop's hunger couldn't be quenched, I had my most loyal men all sworn to secrecy, chained me in the woods. But the beast broke through the chains and killed them all. I spent half my treasury on purchasing this.
Radahan.
I'd hoped its ability to suppress magic would be enough to overcome Shoda's curse.
I locked the Radahan around my brother's neck. Yet he still transformed and somehow managed to escape from it.
I was too ashamed to have my people know that their king was the Kelthrop. So now each night I head to the most remote part of the forest, a place called Norwood Grove. Anyone venturing into the woods after dark rarely makes it out alive. I have no memory of these attacks, but each morning I awake with a taste of blood on my tongue. 3 days ago, I awoke to find the savage remains of my latest victim. The face staring back at me was that of my own wife. I had murdered my beloved queen.
Your Majesty, what makes you think I can help you?
According to legend, the only thing that can kill a Calthrop is the sword of truth.
Can't you lift the curse?
Only the one who made it can break it. I'll go to Agadan Reach and try to reason with Shota.
Are you sure? Few who have gone there have ever returned.
I know. I'm one of those few.
And if you fail, what then? I can't bear the thought of killing another innocent person.
While Zed's gone, I'll watch over you and keep you from harming anyone.
How? The monster can break through our strongest chains.
I may have a few tricks, but your blacksmith doesn't.
When the evening bell chimes, I will come and find your seeker.
Your Highness, I'm coming with you.
Forgive me, but I have already harmed too many people. I couldn't bear to add the Mother Confessor to that toll. My daughter.
We're honored to have the Seeker here in Kadok. Our people have lived in fear for so long.
We're very sorry to hear about your mother, Princess.
Just promise me, you'll find the horrible beast that murdered my mother, and you'll kill it. Kahlan, are you all right?
Kahlan, stop! Kahlan, stop! Kahlan, it's me, Richard. Kahlan, it's me, Richard. Stop. It's okay.
I'm so sorry.
Are you all right?
I think so. Now that the beast is dead.